Imagine remembering every single detail of your life. The smell of the room on your first birthday, the exact words of a random conversation you had 10 years ago, every number plate you've ever seen. Sounds like a superpower, right? No more lost car keys or awkward "I forgot your name" moments. But total recall isn't the gift you might think. Scientists have met real people who can't forget anything, and what they've learned will change the way you think about memory. In this video, we'll explore what happens when the brain's natural delete button stops working, from the hidden mechanics of memory to the emotional weight of reliving every heartbreak. You'll discover why forgetting is not a flaw, but a vital survival skill. So let's unlock the science behind perfect memory and find out why the ability to forget might be the very thing that keeps us sane. The gift of total recall. Most of us forget small details every single day. Where we left the keys, what we had for lunch last Tuesday. But a few rare people can recall almost every day of their lives in vivid detail. Scientists call this Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory, HSAM. It's extremely rare, with only a few dozen confirmed cases worldwide. Take Jill Price, the first person documented with HSAM. Ask her about March 3rd, 1992, and she can instantly tell you what she wore, the weather, even casual conversations from that day. Another example is Aurelian Heyman, who can replay personal memories like scrolling through a mental calendar. This isn't a photographic memory of everything they see. It's personal. Their own life events and feelings are stored permanently. And recall isn't voluntary. A scent, a song, even a random street corner can bring an old moment flooding back, clear as the day it happened. At first it sounds like a superpower, but people with HSAM often say it's overwhelming. Every heartbreak, every awkward mistake stays sharp forever, with no gentle fade. These rare minds show us what happens when the brain's natural delete button never kicks in. How memory normally works. To see why total recall is so unusual, let's look at how memory works for the rest of us. Think of your brain as a busy city. Every sight, sound, and conversation is traffic rushing in at once. The hippocampus acts like a traffic cop, deciding which details deserve a permanent parking spot and which can fade away. When something matters, maybe it's emotional or surprising, the hippocampus teams up with the amygdala to lock it in. Over time, those memories shift to the cortex, where they become part of your long-term story. But the key to this system is forgetting. During deep sleep, the brain trims weak connections and clears out clutter, a process called synaptic pruning. That cleanup keeps you creative, focused, and ready for new experiences. Without this nightly maintenance, every detail would stay forever, turning your mental city into a gridlocked mess. Forgetting isn't failure, it's protection, and it's what lets you move forward instead of living in yesterday's traffic jam. When forgetting fails. So what happens when the brain's natural delete button never works? For people with highly superior autobiographical memory, even the smallest cue, a smell, a song, a passing face, can launch a full-color flashback. It isn't just remembering, it's reliving. The moment plays in their mind, as if it's happening again right now. Brain scans show unusually strong links between the hippocampus, which records experiences, and the temporal lobe, which retrieves them. That wiring keeps recall switched on all the time. It sounds harmless until you feel the weight of it. Painful memories never fade. An old heartbreak or a childhood embarrassment can hit with the same force decades later. New tasks become harder too, because yesterday's scenes keep breaking in. Many describe it as living two lives at once, the present and an endless replay of the past. There's no off switch, no gentle blur, only a constant stream of memories competing for attention. These rare cases reveal an important truth. Forgetting isn't a flaw. It's a vital defense that protects mental balance and lets us stay focused on today instead of drowning in yesterday. Cognitive and physical costs. Perfect recall doesn't just weigh on emotions, it puts real stress on the body. People with highly superior autobiographical memory often show higher levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Constant mental replay keeps the brain on alert, the same way chronic anxiety does. Over time, this can raise blood pressure, disturb sleep, and weaken the immune system. Decision-making also slows when every past detail feels equally vivid. Even simple choices, what to eat, which route to drive, can spark a flood of memories. That overload drains focus and energy, leaving the person mentally exhausted. Relationships can suffer too. A small disagreement can turn into a debate over exact words spoken years ago because nothing fades. Friends may admire the memory at first, then feel trapped by it. Researchers suspect that maintaining such dense memory networks forces the brain to burn more energy and leaves less time for nightly repair. Instead of superhuman efficiency, total recall becomes a constant workout for the nervous system, one that the body was never designed to handle. Lessons for the rest of us. Studying people who never forget teaches scientists a lot about how memory truly works and why forgetting keeps us healthy. Researchers are mapping the unusual brain wiring of HSAM individuals to learn how memories can stay locked in for decades. This work may guide new treatments for Alzheimer's, where memories vanish too soon, and for PTSD, where painful memories refuse to fade. If doctors can understand both extremes, they can search for a safe middle ground, protecting important memories while easing the ones that hurt. For the rest of us, the takeaway is simple. Forgetting is not weakness, it's maintenance. Good sleep strengthens useful memories and clears clutter. Regular exercise and balanced meals support the brain's ability to sort what matters and quietly delete the rest. Mindfulness or even short digital breaks help too, giving the mind space to focus instead of storing every tiny detail. A flawless memory might sound tempting, but nature designed forgetfulness for a reason. It protects our mental balance, fuels creativity, and lets us enjoy today without carrying every yesterday on our backs. Our ability to forget is as important as our ability to remember. Without it, the past would sit on our shoulders every second, heavy and unchanging. People with total recall prove that a flawless memory isn't a magical gift. It's a non-stop mental marathon that taxes the body and spirit. Science is still exploring how memory works, but one message is clear. The power to let go protects our minds, keeps us creative, and allows us to heal. So what about you? If you had the choice, would you keep every memory forever, or would you hold on only to the moments that truly matter? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the science of memory, subscribe for more videos where medicine, mystery, and the human mind meet.